though. This song is called Sun Shower, cause we approaching the final hour. You know, all I can say to my brothers and sisters right now is stay close to your families and all your loved ones, cause this globe was about to explode with hatred. They killing for pennies. I'm saying peace to the gods. We got a heavy job. Yo, trouble follows behind a wicked mind. 2020 vision of the prism of light, but still blind because you lack the inner. Every sinner will end up in the everlasting winter of hellfire. Thorn that splits this picture, third eye out. You cry out, your words fly out, your sounds die out, you remain unheard. Suffering eternally, internal, external, along with your wicked fraternal, generals and colonels. Releasing thermal nuclear heat that burns you firmly and permanently upon this journey through the journey of the book of life. Those who took a life without justice will become just ice, ice, ice. It's been taught that your worst enemy couldn't harm you as much as your own wicked thoughts. But devil's thought be wrought, and listen not. Now you're being persecuted by that universal court. Iron hell with a strong wind, a fragrant blend of sandalwood, rose petals and jasmine. As men use talismans, burns of incense, chanting witchcraft to reach high dimensions. I'm convinced Allah's God always has been, always will be. You can travel every square inch of the planet Earth and still be 93 million miles away from the sun. Till you realize you and the sun is one. Like the knowledge, hold the lens to where your heart is, or fall off into the internal hell that's uncharted. Light travels at a rate of 186,000 miles per second through time and space until it reaches a target. And what's the speed of darkness? And show me the path to which the Red Sea was parted. Enter ye straight at the narrow gate, but wide is the road to destruction and hate. What you thought life was a sport, a game 100 years short? No, the soul is immortal, born through many portals. And those who go astray will pay a judgment day. And these few years of wicked bullshit ain't worth the eternity inside a sulfur lake with dragons and snakes and any pain you can imagine. Instead, I chose to become a newlywed to the true bread of life and fed God the green light to my head. It's been said the fool who sleep is already dead, so I stay awake and take care of my brother and uncover the veil of skin so we can see each other. It's every color and makes the light appear duller. Who's the colored man? Who's the original? Who's the biochemical? Who's the grafted digital? Digital. Yo, 200,000 million atoms per cubic feet of air we breathe. A nigga's mind that traps 20,000 fathoms beneath the sea of reality. They can't inhale deep, devils have them stagnant, attracted to 45 magnums that's had her bone fragments. Cost of the block through getting backed up by dragnet. Thrown into a 6x8 steel cabinet. Lifting weights, reading ancient tablets. Back on the block, nobody's having it. Those who haven't learned get returned. You freaky ass niggas get burned. Some walk around like they ain't concerned with the hell going on inside the world. Why do grown men molest little girls? Is it because the girl's breast has swelled to the size of a woman? Although she's 12, the whole world is sick. Trapped up in six. I started off as a pawn in this marathon of life, trying to carry on. Wishing I had a bomb to blow up Babylon. A vagabond, trying to steal sportswear from Paragon. Going in circles like a Ferris wheel. Undernourished meals, I cherish hope. Drown inside the sea of life. Use my third eye for a periscope and take flight to the edge of night, to far heights so dark that even with a bright light you couldn't see a spark of light. While others play ball, I recall me and Jizz and Dirty hanging in halls, banging on walls, kicking rhymes 3 hours straight with no pause. Boosting from Freeport, Sunrise, and Enemyville Mall. Kept raising the blade between the jaws, breaking all laws. Started out writing fables to making beats on lunchroom tables, to wearing long cables that hung down to the navel. Sold packs of crack to fat sacks of skunk to bundles of P-Funk. Smoking ruler blunts, dust cocktails and primos. Shot more dice than casinos. Back when Wu Gambinos would call FOIMCs. Ordered together that crew, BCC, Red Cross, CGP, DMD. Oh, Dirty Stalk, East New York, just to maintain Franklin Lane. I was going to Thomas and Jeff, but students got slain. Olo got nervous, brought me to Shaolin, sent me to Curtis, took shit time in McKee. New guard, general contracting service. While Meth, Chef, and Death was off the New York. With white boys who took steroids, building up biceps, triceps, pectorals, and deltoids. Back when our girlfriends was virgins, cutting class with ghosts, trying to back holes in Mary Burcham or Mabel Dean Beacon, Night School, Washington Irving. These young guards were seeking hoes in Weston House and Cloud Barton in Medina. Girls who sound like Safina on the corner of Belmont and Pickett Avenue. I seen her as if I dreamed her. I was dead broke. Now I use keynotes to make G notes, so it's always hope. See subway train run through the city like blood through the veins to the heart of Medina, but Shaolin is the brain. So take heed to these words and feel the power of the sun shower. Approaching the final hour. Power equality, Allah sees everything. Let's come together under the wings and take flight. Wu-Tang, the saga, resurrector in your sector. Tempted by the sins of life, the pleasures of lust, the wild imaginings that you can't discuss. Oh, the flesh is weak, it's a struggle for peace. It's a daily conflict between man and beast. We strive for God and a better tomorrow, still suffering from the unforgettable sorrow. Repent from thy sins, son, and walk ye straight. Stop talking all that trash, boy, and walk ye straight. Inflicted by the pressures of life at every vital point. Still, I wouldn't give a oink, or flinch an inch, or pinch a pinch off the pie, or ever try your winch. Confronted by the devil himself and stay strong. You think you could take the king, now meet Kong. Strong as the base of a mountain, there's no counting how many MCs have sprung from our